sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. My 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm gonna come take her to the daddy-daughter dance. And she asked me over each year when I'm gonna come take her there. And I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm gonna come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me, when I'm gonna come see him, when he begging me, please come see me, daddy. He wanna teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. I have
Oh, that's sick, bro. That's sick, bro. You gotta testify against one of your kids to go be with your other kids. This nigga slid for you and went to jail for you and you told. This shit hurt, shorty. I ain't go back, but this shit hurt, shorty. And you got 2 6-year-olds at the age you is? Whoa. Damn. This situation all messed up, shorty.
I'm diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure.
That bitch trying my bed. Trying to do that cause this bitch be whack. I just fucking out the Ukraine. Bitch come through, she gon' throw shit back. Let me talk about brother got the bag. When now he ain't even had bite. Niggas bouncing ain't killing on sight. Heard that brother ain't definitely bite.
Man, Jacksonville rapper Ksoo, his own father testifies on him being the actual killer in this murder case, shorty. Tap in.
July 28th, 2025. A courthouse within the state of Florida would set an example on national television, a message to the streets of America that there is no honor amongst thieves. But the defendant isn't charged with stealing, he's charged with taking lives. Man, what's up everybody? Welcome back to another episode of EOS. It's 1090 Jake and I'm rocking with y'all and y'all rocking with me. And for this video, we're gonna be speaking on Ksoo and his own father taking the stand against him. 26-year-old Hakeem Robinson, who's more commonly known as the rapper Ksoo, has famously made a name within Jacksonville's drill scene as a member of ATK with his close association to Young and Ace. A rap rivalry would seemingly end with the death of Julio Fulio, who was assassinated in Tampa on June of 2024. But Ksoo wasn't free to celebrate the drill victory as he was arrested years prior in 2020. Ksoo is currently standing trial as he is facing first-degree murder for the broad day shooting of Charles Lil Buck McCormick, who was ambushed in a plaza after leaving a job interview.
Yo, you see that, John, bro? Imagine a nigga chase you down with that bitty. Hawking you down. It's over. They took this nigga off the earth for real. Yo.
Who was ambushed in a plaza after leaving a job interview. A witness at trial would describe seeing Lil Buck lifeless after the shooting.
Charles was?
I did.
Hold on, before we keep watching, we can't keep skipping shit. Watch the little boy with the mat. Watch, he about to be masked up in his joint. What the hell they got going on?
A witness at trial would describe seeing Lil Buck lifeless after the shooting.
Charles was?
What the
I did.
Now how close would you say you got to him?
All the way to him.
And what did you see?
His leg was separated and half his face was gone.
Hell
His
no,
teeth
bro.
were on the sidewalk.
The Jacksonville Police Department would reveal they used forensic video as well as 3D laser modeling experts to study and determine the height, weight, and build of the shooter seen on video to compare it to Ksoo's dimensions. The 2 additional suspects who took part in the killing were excluded as their body type did not fit the shooters, while Ksoo was not excluded. Meaning they used all this scientific shit and still can't determine if it was him or not, but they know it wasn't the other two.
But they know it wasn't the other two? Yeah, because a lot of people talking in this case. And to see that your own father testified against you, like, imagine sitting in a courtroom and your dad up there snitching, giving every detail. Then he said, who is that? Do you know who the shooter was? Or something like they said, my son. You shouldn't even say my son. You're not even allowed to call this nigga your son no more. Imagine not going down. Imagine telling on your son. My son do something, nigga. I'll take the charge before my son. Come on, bro.
Additional evidence would include Ksoo's fingerprint left on a rifle found in a crashed vehicle and his hair on a t-shirt. But this wasn't shit compared to what's next. Dominique Barnes, aka Butter, was the driver during the murder. To save himself, he admitted his participation in the murder and agreed to testify against his former friend Ksoo. Ksoo's lawyers would argue Butter is nothing more than a paid hitman attempting to save himself, as Butter is testifying for a lesser sentence to secure a 20-year prison deal for 2 murders. And while being betrayed by a friend can be a major blow, in all honesty, it isn't shit compared to what's next. 52-year-old Abdul Robertson Sr., who's more commonly known amongst the streets of Jacksonville as Blue, is none other than Ksoo's father. Blue would also be arrested in this case and charged with accessory after the fact after receiving a call, driving to the shooting scene, and helping Butter and another man named ATK Scotty escape. Facing up to 60 years in prison, Blue would agree to a plea deal reducing his potential sentence to no more than 20 years, while agreeing to testify.
Nigga, you would be lucky if you even lived 20 years, lame ass nigga, bro. You should have took that, John, bro. You told on your son. And let me break this down for y'all, chat. I got the news of the dad got shot. His stepbrother got killed. Ksoo went to go slide for them. The same nigga that's telling on him is the same person Ksoo slid for to go to jail. This is the reason Ksoo was in jail, because somebody shot his dad. And for his dad to snitch on him is crazy. This is crazy, bro.
Against his own son. In writing, the state would agree to recommend a sentence of only 76 months, or just over 6 years. Blue would be exposed 2 years prior, when video of his police interrogation dropped, where he could be seen naming his son as the shooter. But on July 28th, Blue took the stand, facing his own son, his own flesh and blood, and said this.
Sitting here today, you realize that you are testifying against not only co-defendants, but family members.
Yes.
Why are you doing that?
I got some health issues. I got 2 6-year-olds and an 8-year-old daughter. My 8-year-old daughter asked me when I'm gonna come take her to the daddy-daughter dance. And she asked me over each year when I'm gonna come take her there. And I keep letting her down. Then my 6-year-old son, when he asked me if I'm gonna come to his football games, come take him fishing. My other 6-year-old, he asked me when I'm gonna come see him, when he begging me, please come see me, daddy. He wanna teach me how to play the game, but he don't know where I'm at. I have
Oh, that's sick, bro. That's sick, bro. You gotta testify against one of your kids to go be with your other kids. This nigga slid for you and went to jail for you, and you told. This shit hurt, shorty. I ain't go back, but this shit hurt, shorty. And you got 2 6-year-olds at the age you is? Whoa. Damn. This situation all messed up, shorty.
Diabetic. I'm diabetic. I'm on high blood pressure. I suffer from congestive heart failure. I just found out June 25th that my kidneys is failing rapidly.
Woo.
Has becoming a witness in this case negatively impacted your relationship with your entire family?
Well, I really don't have no more relationship with my family.
So if part of your family completely cut you out,
Yeah.
is cooperating in this case something that is easy for you to do?
No, this is the most hardest decision I've had to make in my life.
You became aware of a video recording that captured the murder of Charles McCormick, is that correct?
Yes.
And you've had an opportunity during the pendency of your case and the discovery to see that recording.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. Did you, when you viewed that recording, recognize the person depicted in it?
Yes.
Who is the person that was captured on the video recording shooting Charles McCormick?
My son.
What's your son's name?
Ooh. This shit hurt my stomach, shorty. This shit hurt my stomach, shorty. Your own father, bro. Your own father, bro. The streets is dangerous, bro. Just know that. If your own father telling you, just know that nigga that you sliding with are telling you too. Mind you, if your own father is telling you, just know the niggas you signed with telling you too, just like they did. They not about to go sit down and do that time. They not about to go sit down and do that time. The rest of their life, they not about to go do that, bro.
Hakeem.
Now, Young and Ace recently said he spent $50,000 on Ksoo's lawyers, and professional arguments sound great until your own dad tells the courts you did it.
Yeah.
If the getaway driver snitching wasn't already bad enough, Ksoo's own damn dad is saying he did it.
Yeah.
And keep in mind, this isn't Ksoo's only murder case. He's also charged with killing 16-year-old Lil Bibby, a close friend to the late Julio Fulio. While ATK has seemingly won the war in Jacksonville, this is just one of many casualties of war in the streets. Death and prison.
Yep.
With a slim chance of beating this case, Ksoo faces another, and nobody is guaranteed to walk away for snitching either.
Yep.
Ksoo's dad can get all the way up.
Yeah, bro, these niggas snitching and still going to jail with the time that's gonna get them anyways. Lame ass niggas. Y'all snitched and still going to jail. Damn near the rest of your life still. Old head, you tweaked.
The 20 years, even after testifying. But if the state and judge goes through with the deal, Ksoo's dad could be home within a year because of how much time he's already done in jail. Butter snitched for 20 years, so he doesn't have to die in prison. Because of his role in 2 murders, he still won't be home until he's well over 40 years old, and that's if he doesn't get his sentence reduced by a prison knife. But we'll just have to wait and see how this case plays out. Now, if this isn't a prime example of there's no loyalty in the streets, I don't know what is.
Bro, that's a lot of niggas be tweaking. Like, there's literally no loyalty in the streets, bro. It's survival. The streets is all about survival. So if you're looking for loyalty, looking for niggas that, like, I don't know. I think that's the only thing. If you're looking for loyalty, you thinking niggas go be with you, ride with you to your dead type shit, you're a fool. The streets is nothing about loyalty. Get these niggas, say they get 50 to 100K right now to kill you, and he be with you every day. You think the nigga won't do it, and he got no money, ain't even got no ways to get no money? These niggas just, all they do is crash out and shit. He think he gonna be set for them the rest of his life. That's how dumb niggas think. You think he wanna do that? Honestly, if a nigga had 75,000 on your head, okay, 50 even, you think your man's wanna do that? There's no loyalty in the streets. You gotta really think, like, once there's money on you or something, bro, everybody niggas gonna change. Oh shit, I got stuck, my bad. And when you get some time like that, just know these niggas go change. Seeing this shit in 4K, shorty, these niggas go change. Niggas out drilling with you, these niggas go change. These streets crazy, bro. That's why I get myself away from that shit, bro. I know niggas go tell on me. I know niggas ain't gonna do that time. I know niggas talking too much. Especially when niggas ain't got enough money for lawyers and shit. It's over, bro.
This man's own father testified against him, calling his own son a reliable shooter, saying he's heard about the work his son has put in on the streets, and saying, yeah, that video, that's him. That's my son. I can't imagine how it feels to be Ksoo. Not only did your homie fold, but that's expected, right?
Yeah.
Most people get told on by their homies.
Yeah, that was expected. But your father, tap in.
But your own father. And his father, the craziest thing, and I saw it in the comment section, people pointing it out. His father gave a reason for snitching. And he has these other little kids asking him when he's gonna see them, when he's gonna take them to school, when he's gonna do this, when he's gonna do that. And if you had did that for fucking Ksoo, none of this would even be a thing.
Yeah.
If you were a parent then, you wouldn't be using being a parent as an excuse to get out of the situation you're now in.
No fucking bap though. If you was a parent to the first one, this would have never begun, lame ass nigga, bro. Honestly, if you would have been a parent to your first child, come on, bro. Let's be for real. If you would have been an actual dad, he would never be in the street. He would not be around Young and Ace and them. A real dad would not have his kids around that type of shit. But all of a sudden, you want to be a real parent? You was part of the gang shit. You was part of the streets. You got popped to be in the streets and your son went to go get back for you and you told on him when he did. That's sick, Shruti.
You only want to be a parent because you don't want to go do 20 years.
Yeah.
And it's sad that this is the situation. Ksoo's dad clearly wasn't a positive influence on his life.
Hell no.
Blue had a name in Jacksonville. And apparently they say he cooperated back in the 90s or the early 2000s. I don't know if that's true or false.
Yep.
But his dad is very much a street dude. So you're the very same person that gave Ksoo the image in which he wanted to be.
Mm-hmm.
You gave him the blueprint.
Yep.
And when he became more of a solidified gangster than you, and you got involved in his shit, because you decided to pick up a phone and go pick people up after they just committed a broad day shooting, blew this kid's face off, then the two others broke into a lady's home, held her hostage, changed into her husband's clothes until they got picked up by you, and now you want to fold and testify against everybody.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Me personally, I don't feel like Blue is a victim in this case.
He's not no victim in this case, bro. As a nigga that been in the streets and shit, bro, he's not a victim in this case, bro. I'm gonna tell you that right now. And as a father that been in the streets and shit, you're not a victim in this case. And I feel like he knew about it. He wasn't caught in the blind and shit, bro. He knew about it. And niggas wanted to go get back for you. I'm gonna say that again.
I don't feel like Ksoo was a victim in this case.
Hell.
I feel like Ksoo was a victim of circumstance.
Yep.
Clearly he was raised amongst irresponsible parents. He was raised by Blue, who projected he was a gangster, and Ksoo had that instilled in him at an early age. And growing up in Jacksonville, he became what he became, right? If he did this, he's obviously gonna have to pay the consequence. If he didn't, it would be fucking insane to see him beat this case. And then he has another murder case on top of that. I'm not even gonna get started about the Bibby case because Ksoo has so many songs and videos dissing Bibby.
Yeah, we know it's over for that, John, bro. We know it's over for that, John, bro. He was dissing Bibby. We know, like, everybody know he killed Bibby, bro. Like, the Bibby murder case, bro, you know, we already know it's over. All in one.
If he actually did that, you pretty much just gave yourself a sentence with the amount of self-snitching he's done. But this is a reality within the streets of America. Y'all want to go to war in the streets? Well, this is a casualty of war.
Yeah.
You die, innocent people die, you go to prison, you go to jail, you lose everything, you never come home. And I think one of the craziest aspects about this case is when I early on started getting paperwork, Jacksonville was the easiest place to do it. You go on the core website, Duval County Clerk, and you can look up any paperwork in Jacksonville, any arrest, whatever. That's literally how they were able to find Charles Lil Buck McCormick. They went on the core website, saw he had a traffic ticket, saw his address, went to his crib, followed him to the plaza, and murdered him.
Yo. You can find niggas' address and shit on... Jacksonville need to fix that shit, bro. You got niggas' addresses on their casing and stuff. Y'all niggas dumb as... These police officers dumb as hell. They asking for people to die, bro.
The same way I'm finding paperwork on rappers in criminal cases is the same way they found an address and identified the vehicle so they could murder somebody. That's the scary thing about public information.
Yeah.
Is when it falls into the wrong hands.
Yep.
But hey, let me know y'all's thoughts and comments in the comment section.
As soon as it falls into the wrong hands, it's over, bro. Let me know how you feel about this, bro. Let me know how you feel about his own father snitching, shorty, and him being part of it. And now all of a sudden he want to be a father. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Tap in, man. You know we got bangers every trip, shorty.